lovely day, isn't it? My lawyer readers may know more about me, but for you newcomers, I'll fill you in. In the meantime, you should take a deep breath and enjoy the moment. Because it's so easy to get wrapped up in a routine and forget what a delight it is just to be alive. I was certainly no different. Locked in my home, working like a busy bee. You know, it's easy to fall in a routine where you feel comfortable, like you're wrapped in a warm, fuzzy blanket. For 20 years, I had been solving people's problems from afar, more or less anonymously. It was amazing how much readers appreciated a kind word or some good advice. But they only knew Sam, the man who lived in black and white and had all the answers. Hell, I wish I knew that guy. A quick shower, a quicker breakfast, a few minutes to peruse the paper, especially Sincerely Sam. Then to the typewriter till evening. Well, advice columns don't write themselves. I had one solace from the monotony. The only part of the day I spent with real people. The highlight of my routine. It was just a diner, but after 20 years, it felt like a part of me. I could say I came for the service, but it was the same thing every day.
I'll have the,
I know what you're having.
Really? It was because of the crowd.
How do you have a conversation with someone who's dead?
It was a routine, a comfortable bubble. It was nothing new to get a package from the newspaper. Usually some piece of fan mail or even an occasional award or recognition from my column. Receipt for a job well done. But that was a letter that flipped my world upside down. No more awards. No more bubble. So I began a new routine to befit a new life. 8 a.m. Lie in bed and try to think happy thoughts. I am determined to be cheerful and happy in whatever situation I find myself. 9 a.m. Create the kind of self that you will be happy to live with all your life. 10 a.m. Put on something appropriate. And after weeks of self-loathing, I mustered up the will to do something new. Everything I had been placed on this earth to do, gone. So it was time for me to go, too. I hope I'll be pardoned. It's no longer my line of work. Lunchtime. I was trying to wallow in my own self-pity. But the writer in me couldn't stop watching the businessman who had obviously been stood up at the other table. It was while I was at my lowest that the universe opened up and life became interesting.
I'm sorry I'm late. I went to the wrong diner by mistake. My boss's secretary gave me the wrong address. She does that. She's got it in for me. I take this account very seriously. Very seriously. Please, Mr. J, you gotta understand. If I don't make the sale, they're gonna fire me. He told me.
Okay, look, you seem like a really nice guy, and I'm sorry I have to be the one to tell you this, but
Look, please, Mr. Jadowski, this job is all I've got.
And just like that,
Please.
I could help this desperate man. I won't pay full price.
Thank you. Thank you. We can work with that. Now, I think you and my boss were talking 12.
12? 4 tops.
10's the best I can do.
6.
6?
6.
It's unheard of.
I think that just about makes up for you showing up an hour late.
But I was only half an hour late.
If you're not early, you're late. Salesmanship 101.
But that's half price.
Didn't you say this job was all you had? Call my office, apologize profusely for making me wait, and tell me you're going to offer me the deal at 6. You got me? It's not like you can go hang yourself, right?
Mr. Jadowski, why are you doing this?
What difference does it make? Now get out of here.
But
Scram. A little tough love never hurt anyone. Hell, he might even keep his job. That experience opened up a whole world of possibilities.
Here you go, sir. Can I get you anything else?
No. I'm waiting for someone.
Okay.
But, you know, if you want to give me your phone number, I can blow this thing off and come back later and pick you up in my Mustang.
I could smell the sleazy guy's body spray from across the diner. She was absolutely beautiful.
I guess it'll be 2. I'm actually meeting someone here.
And I knew she was in trouble before she realized she needed help. Okay, so maybe not the most ethical thing in the world. But would you want her to get mixed up with a guy like that? Look at her!
I thought I was getting here early.
To be honest, I couldn't wait.
You look cuter than your profile pic.
I was just thinking the same thing about you.
I'm glad I decided to come. This dating site hasn't been the best experience.
A lot of creepers, huh?
You know, I mean, just once I'd like to meet somebody I can be myself around.
I bet you're wonderful just the way you are.
Maybe we should just try something new.
Maybe we should.
Hi, what'll it be?
Surprise me.
And for you, miss?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
And I was quickly finding a little adventure could go a long way. So.
What can I get for you today, sir?
So far, my Guerrilla Advice, as I had come to call it, had been fun. Enlightening, even. Administering advice, living others' lives, if only briefly. Until I learned that sometimes you can go too far.
I didn't think you were in the show.
Said I'd be here. I'm here.
Then you must be stupid, because I'm not playing with you.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's so. She give you my message?
Yeah, she did.
And?
And what?
Look, if you don't stop seeing my woman, I'm gonna stop you from seeing my woman.
Well,
If you would spend more time with her instead of taking off for weeks on end, this wouldn't happen.
What are you even talking about? I'm never gone weeks on end.
Emotionally, I mean, you know, she needs more.
Bullshit. She said you had money.
Well, I do. Plus, we have a connection. She's my life.
She's my life.
I love her.
I love her.
She's everything to me.
She's everything to me.
Every time I put my arms around her, knowing she's been with you, I die a little inside.
You hold her? I don't think so. What are you trying to pull?
I'm not pulling anything.
I tell you what, if you could get your arms around my woman's big, black, beautiful body, I wouldn't want her anymore. I knew it. I knew you weren't a chubby. I've never seen you at any of the meetings.
What's
her name, man?
Don't try to turn this around. Now, this only happened because you weren't committing.
Who are you, man?
Would you calm down, okay? So I may not be the guy.
What, so you pretend to be with my woman until you find out she's black? Is that it?
Wait, what? No, that is not it, I assure you, okay?
Is it because she's big and beautiful?
No! Well, I mean, I can't say I'm into that kind of thing, but, you know, to each his own.
I'm not gonna let some bigot just show up and insult me and my beautiful goddess.
Okay, look, we've gotten a little carried away.
A little carried away? You couldn't handle her, man.
And that's what I'm telling you, and I don't want to.
Hey, don't you judge us. Don't you judge us. She's an amazing woman. Kind and giving and loving. Soft and she smells like pancakes. And she doesn't act weird when I ask her to sit on me after a hard day, you know, and she lets me feed her M&Ms through a snorkel, and you're right, man. I'm gonna propose to her. It's gonna be my wife.
Wow. Congratulations. It's a really heavy conclusion. Wait, no!
Now, life is good. I take each day as it comes, routine-free. Well, almost routine-free. And still get to help people. Because helping people, now that's a routine that never gets old.
Excuse me. Are you Father Maxie?
Have a seat, my son. Seems to be the problem.
Well, Father, I've been having trouble being faithful to my wife.
It's a common problem. How long you been married?